party people. Jeff Stormer here from the Party of One podcast with a very quick announcement for everyone listening at home. I just wanted to come in and really quickly say, we're on vacation! We're taking a couple weeks off to enjoy the end of summer. We will be back after Labor Day. Specifically, new episodes pick up again Wednesday, September 7th. And if you're looking for something to listen to until then, now is the perfect time to dive into the backlog and check out a few episodes that maybe you missed the first time around. But I didn't just want to hop on mic and say that, so I do have something a little special for you. Let's throw it over to me in the past for a special look at what's coming this fall on Party of One. Take it past me. Thanks, future me. I am so excited this week to be sitting down with Kathleen Hislop, Aaron Lim, Matthew Gravelin, Whitney Delaglio, Daniel Anderlich. Pooja, thank you so much for coming on Party of One.
Thanks for having me, Jeff. I am so excited to be here.
Why don't you let our lovely listeners at home know about what we are playing this week?
A tag team wrestling RPG, because tag team wrestling is the best kind of wrestling.
Relationships in an aquatic world.
A kid and their ghost friend.
We are going to ruin a deck of cards while we create a little bit of superhero mythology.
It's believed that the heart is the source of all these strangeness throughout the spire above.
But it's funny, right? If you enter the painting, what you're stealing is not necessarily another painting, right? It's something that exists in the painting.
We're having a space fight. The goddess of prosperity is sending down, is collecting powers to destroy home, destroy our planet Earth. And we're mounting a resistance.
A flying crucifix powerbomb hurling Ladon.
Carnival's end, or the end of pain.
A thing of spirits that have swirled around and have formed into this kind of like eldritch being, right?
The American Bigfoot takes that falcon arrow and just barely manages to kick out, which is shocking because nobody kicks out of the falcon arrow.
Terrence now has a decision point where they are now burdened with the knowledge of this cave possibly collapsing.
I never wanted this life, right? And like now we might be like stuck in this place forever, and this.
Oh my god, this is a letter from the unnamed and uncast, because I forgot to cast them, Party of One Wrestling Commissioner. After reviewing the events of the Party of One 30 for 300 Royal Rumble.
There are 3 people left, right?
That Slimy McKeelberg, entrant 29 in the Party of One 30 for 300 Royal Rumble, was never formally eliminated from competition. Slimy's out. Yeah, you're good. There are 2 number 1 contenders for the Party of One Wrestling Championship.
3 people left.
Riley Max Davis Hopkins.
The Party of One Championship will look great on my shelf, sitting up where it belongs.
And Slimy McKeelberg?
Slimy McKeelberg here. I saved the world that one time.
These are monumental historic times, and the resolution for this situation must be once in a lifetime. You know we all die. Let's end this. Riley, Slimy, you've both got a claim for my belt, and you know what? I'm happy for you. I'm proud of you. You have earned this. And the thing is, I've got champion's advantage. I could sit back, let the 2 of you duke it out in a number 1 contenders match, wait for one of you to squeak out a pin, and knock you down when you've been softened up by your opponent. But the thing is, I don't want that. I don't want there to be a moment of doubt in anyone's eyes when I walk out with my Party of One World Championship. I don't want there to be a second of questioning who that belt rightfully belongs to. So the thing is, I don't want just one of you. I don't want just one number 1 contender. If there are 2 people nipping at my heels, I want to prove I'm better than both of you. And that is why, on October 26th, the anniversary of the day that I built this brand from the ground, with the sweat on my brow and the PDFs on my hard drive, it's not just gonna be one-on-one. It's not just gonna be an actual play podcast focused on 2-player role-playing experiences. Podcast format be damned. On October 26th, we are having a triple threat. It is going to be Riley Hopkins. It is going to be Slimy McKeelberg. And it is going to be your Party of One World Champion, Jeff Stormer, there in the ring. Party on, motherf***. And for now, I'm going to throw it over to me in the future so that he can wrap up with the show. Take it, future me. Take it, future me. Thanks, Pass Me, and thank you everyone for listening. Like I said, we will be back with brand new episodes Wednesday, September 7th, all leading up to our 7th anniversary. Oh my god, where does the time go? On October 26th. And briefly before we wrap up, I do need to say that music for this trailer came from the songs Infinite Lives by Mega Ran featuring the D&D Sluggers, Arcade Puzzler, It's Always Sunny in the 80s, and It's Raining Pixels by Eric Matias at soundimage.org, and Emergent and Machina by Scott Buckley at scottbuckley.com.au. And that's it for me. I will talk to you all on September 7th. Until then, relax, enjoy the summer, enjoy yourselves, and as always, fight the forces of fascism every single day. Remember that self-love and self-care are radical and defiant acts of resistance, and as always, party on, everybody.